Hello. Feels like it's been a while. I'm trying to get myself in. It's just had a really crappy set of hours, I think, to be fair. I think one load a week I was doing early hours, so by the time I got home I was tired, and then I did some lates and whatever, and it's just, just to get round to shift. I haven't been on my Xbox for about 2 weeks, so near enough. So it's, so hopefully, but because I'm not doing tomorrow, because I did late Saturday night, so I couldn't do on Saturday. So, pardon me. So I thought, I'll do one today, or tonight, as it were. And I figured we'll react to a channel I haven't reacted to for quite a while, and that is Shadowman. Top 10 scariest ghost videos. Let's see, shall we?
Top 10 scary ghost videos. A woman by the name of Rona recently uploaded a short clip to TikTok showing what she had recorded from a baby monitor she was using to keep an eye on her bedridden mother.
What is that? It's like something touching her. What the hell is that?
Yeah, it looks like a white hand. It's trying to touch your arm. I mean, it looks like it's filling with something else. Like what? I was just thinking about IV drip and all that sort of stuff. But no, it doesn't look like she's wired up to something I can't see. But it looks like it's either reaching out to her or touching something on the bed or what. Yes.
What the heck?
Yeah, because because if you just notice above where the wrist is on this, say it's an arm, there's something white here. I'm not sure if that's the IV drip thingy. Oh God, excuse me. An IV drip wire thingy.
In the video, we see what appears to be an arm and hand reaching out towards Rona's mother. The glowing body piece doesn't seem to be there in person, however, it shows up on screen. Rona wrote in the comment section of the original video that her mother had a stroke, which is why she monitors her. She said that she could hear her mother talking one day, so Rona checked the screen and saw what you see here. It seems that not only is someone or something next to her bed with her, but it also appears that Rona's mother
Don't have to check the. Wait, we've got a leak in the thing. I've got to check it after I've done this video.
is talking to someone or someone else, despite there actually being no
I've got bucket catching one, but not the other.
one in the room with her. What do you think's going on here? A couple I've featured many times before on this channel are Jeremy and Pam Jones, the current owners of the haunted Jefferson Hotel in Texas. With over 170 years of history, the old building has seen a lot. And since late 2020, Jeremy and Pam have been documenting their spooky or unexplainable experiences and sharing them here to YouTube. Recently, they uploaded 2 rather creepy videos they can't make sense of. Here is the first.
Alright, here's a new video that happened to me tonight, September 12th. 2:26 in the morning, my shirt got pulled in a workshop area. More about that in a second. Let me show you the first video this happened, because this is the second time my shirt has actually gotten pulled. This is in the kitchen area. My wife and I are trying to find an event that happened in the kitchen of something flying off the rack, and look at my shirt on the top left. It's about to get pulled out right there. So you can go back and watch that video. It's on YouTube as well. This is now the second time my shirt has gotten pulled. And if you watch me here, I'm sitting at my desk. I feel a tug from behind right there. I look around. I know nobody's in the room. And then the chills started setting in. I tried to go back to work, but I couldn't. So...
Give me 1 second. I don't want to pause the actual main stream go because it fudges it up last time. 2 ticks. You little bastard. Oh, right. Sorry about that. I just had to get it done because otherwise it's what's it, the carpet. But yeah, long story short, I think it was either a storm or something like that. What do you call it? Damaged the roof. And we've been meaning to get it repaired, but it's going to cost as much, well, nearly as much as a flat or a house, really. Depends on who you go to, really. It's going to cost an arm and leg to fix. So somewhere on our roof there's a hole for the rain to get in, so...
Full body chills. I try to put my hand out to maybe see if there's any cold spots. I couldn't feel any, but that's because the chills are set in, so I decided to leave.
You can probably hear it, hang on a second. I still land in the bucket.
This
Hopefully it doesn't irritate as much as it irritates me, but...
area. Now let me zoom in and show you where the back side of my shirt, kind of where the stool is. You'll see it pop out right there. Right there. So it kind of pops out from bottom to top, and it definitely looks like a tug. So anytime that happens, you know, you're definitely worried that someone's behind you. Then you look around and nobody's there, and then it sets in, okay, this could be something paranormal. Which, by the way, we're not trying to tell you that spirits, ghosts are real. That's for you to form your own opinion on.
It seems that the supposed spirits that occupy the building tend to play or fool around with Jeremy in the early hours as he works through the night. And as he said in the video, this isn't the first time he's experienced this sort of thing. The second video the couple recently uploaded was simply a screen recording of a visitor's phone, while they were being shown around the attic area of the hotel by Jeremy himself.
Here's a crazier video that happened over the weekend. I'm up in the disappointments room, which is in our attic area of the hotel. It's usually off limits to the guests, but sometimes I take them up there. I'm up there explaining to them that I heard a whistle one day, and what I'm doing right here, this is actually a screen capture of the guest's phone, so it's kind of shaky, but you're more interested in the audio. So let me turn it up and listen to this. Way down there? About like 10 feet down. Like we're above the room, but they're way down. So someone would have to yell or maybe a loud comedian might be able to hear it. But I was up in this room once. So there was something there. There was a voice, but what we're going to be looking for is a whistle. But I'm going to stop and show you these different voices that we know weren't there. That was one of them. That laugh was creepy. Let me show you again. I don't know what that was. So you heard the whistle from before, the one I was telling them, okay, I was up in the attic and I heard a whistle. Well, it's about to be repeated to us right here. Right there. Did you hear it?
Oh. I heard it that time. It's very hard because on the audio it's a electrical grainy, like. You know what I mean? So the guest said, I swear if you're pulling a prank on us, you know. And I said, no, we don't do that. We don't ruin people's experiences. And so that was a whistle replied to us up in the attic area. So that was a pretty good video. I was not recording at the time. I merely was just taking them up there, and they happened to be recording, and so.
Guests of the historic Jefferson Hotel have seen their fair share of the unexplainable, but unlike many other allegedly haunted hotels where stories are passed from one guest or employee to another, Pam and Jeremy had recorded as many encounters as possible, most of which you'll find over on their YouTube channel. Link, of course, is down below in this video description. A paranormal investigator from Mexico has recently recorded a couple of clips and shared them to TikTok. It appears that the family man may have brought something back to his home after investigating something elsewhere.
A ver. ¿Qué carajo? Mames.
Did you see what I see? Looked like a white grudge bitch behind the door.
Quédate, hijo, quédate.
Mamá.
No mames.
No mames.
Amor.
The recorder is chilling with his child one night when all of a sudden he records someone or something at his front door. He goes to investigate, but of course there is no one out there. Another night rolls around and something similar happens. This time it wakes the family up. Watch this.
Oh God.
No, esto sí.
Oh God, that gave me the goosebumps, that is. Or the bullfrog, as I like to call it. Whew. I know it's cold. Well, I feel quite warm, to be fair. But I mean, I know it's winter. But that was just like creeping, you know what I mean? Whew.
No, madre.
Could this unknown and creepy figure that has appeared at the family's house
Unknown, I can't say it.
twice now be nothing more than, say, just a regular person? Or could this be something paranormal, as the original uploader is suggesting? You be the judge.
I mean, the one way it could be faked, because of the first two doors, yeah, he may have checked one door and it appeared locked, but that person who stood that side of the door could have gone to that other door, went in the house, unlocked it, and as he was checking them out, they could have gone into another room. You know what I mean? We don't know.
Emma Simpson for BBC News did a story on a possible ghost sighting captured from Belgrave Hall in the UK back in 1999. The building is rumoured to be one of the most haunted houses in the country, with investigations from all kinds of paranormal experts, and it's even been featured on a TV show called Most Haunted. Watch this segment and tell me what you think.
Captured what appear to be two ghostly apparitions in the grounds of Belgrave Hall Museum. No one can explain what or who they are. Our correspondent Emma Simpson went to investigate.
A wet, dark Sunday morning and security cameras capture two mysterious figures. They only appear for a few seconds, followed by a swirling white mist on top of the wall.
The image appears for a second, upwards of 5 seconds. It's not walked into picture, it's not flown into picture, and it's not been blown into picture. It is a complete mystery. The image looks and appears to be a ghost.
But Belgrave Hall is well accustomed to
It appears to be a ghost, you know what I mean?
ghostly goings-on. There have been supernatural sightings here before. A Victorian lady's been seen on the stairs, footsteps have been heard, and even the smells of old-fashioned cooking have apparently wafted through the building. We have a look.
Oh, you know when you go into an old rest home and you go, I wonder what they're cooking. It smells like that and crap.
Visitors have always said, the two of you in costume today, and we all know that there's only me.
The house was originally owned by a local MP, John Ellis. Many believe that one of his daughters is the ghost of Belgrave Hall.
Although it can't be proven that this is actually anything supernatural, viewers over the last 2 decades are convinced that this news piece might just show something from the other side. But just as the original re-uploader states, it's not shared online to fool anyone into being convinced that this is something paranormal, but merely to give people something to form an opinion on. In other words, this may just be nothing more than a leaf falling from a tree. As always, what do you think? Frank Mendez from the YouTube channel Franco TV ventured out to Indiana in 2020 to explore Randolph Asylum, a county infirmary that was built in the late 1800s. The building originally offered shelter to those unable to provide for themselves. Residents included the mentally and physically disabled, as well as those with mental illnesses. Today, it is believed that Randolph Asylum may be haunted by some of those people who passed away in the building all those years ago.
But they're referring to, I remember the story, tour guide was talking about it, was that a little girl that was actually housed in this room was actually, I'm going to say assaulted by their stepdad. And, yeah, she ended up getting pregnant. And, they took the children away. But she would... Whoa. That was creepy. Now, I think the floors are settling. So usually these buildings are really creaky. Alright. Keep the light.
I can't remember what my opinion of Franco TV is, but I might react to one of his videos for the channel at some point. There's an idea.
Down out here.
Imagine that. You're the only one in that building and that happens to you.
This door just legit closed on me.
Go on, investigate. It's a cupboard. Some form of cupboard. There's some flowers in there that look a bit too good, Nick.
After telling a horrible story about a little girl who used to live in the building, Frank witnesses a door seemingly close on its own. Frank being no stranger to anything creepy, he opens the door again to find that not only is no one in there, but it hides nothing but a closet. This particular video of Frank's has a lot of unexplainable moments. Most notably, previous viewers have mentioned that they can hear voices coming from all over the building.
I don't like dolls. Especially that one. That one looks really snobby. No, I'm just kidding. They look creepy.
Imagine if one of them turned around and looked at him.
Did you hear it? As Frank pans around a bunch of creepy-looking dolls, a disembodied voice can be heard saying the words, "They love me." As you've probably...
I can't hear it. All I can hear is his... that sounds like "they love me." I'm not sure. Let me know if you thought you heard it, but I mean, it's very easy to hear things when you've got words planted as well, but to me it just sounded like the fabric of his clothes moving, you know what I mean?
Probably already guessed, a door seemingly closing on its own and disembodied voices are just the beginning. Check out the full video on Franco TV where you'll find loads more creepy moments just like the two you've seen here. Uploaded by Sean Austin Music and Paranormal Investigation, this video sees Sean, the Shadow Chaser, and his buddy Eric travel out to Leechworth Village in New York. Leechworth was closed in 1996, leaving the building to decay. Many of who worked at the village refused to speak about their experiences. For this reason, and many others, it is thought that the building may hold bad or negative energy still to this day. While exploring the place, Sean and Eric recorded something that their viewers can't quite make sense of. Perhaps you can. Watch this.
94.0, dude.
That's crazy.
How would that do that? There's nothing here. Can you touch the antenna on the top of the device? It's just going up and down.
I just felt like a burning on my face.
You did?
Yeah, like right here. I'm not gonna touch it though, right here.
On your face?
Yeah, like right here, slight like irritation.
It felt burning for a second?
A little bit.
You don't have your fucking phone. I don't have a light.
Smart enough to not touch it. But yeah, like I feel a little something going on.
I don't see anything right now. Now it's on 0.
4.1.
How is it doing that?
Who's here with us right now? You turn
Where?
the plasma box off?
Yeah, I can put it back on.
Even though it may just seem like a regular person, the figure...
See, I was thinking that, but I can hear other voices, like, and I don't mean recordings of voices that are paranormal, but it sounds like there are other people in the building, if that makes sense. So that could be a person peeking in, you know what I mean?
In the background is thought to be something much creepier. Not only were the guys alone, but when asked about this figure in the comments section of the original video, Sean, the original poster, claims that he has no idea who or what this was.
But there's other voices in the background, you know what I mean?
Reddit user Get the Base uploaded a creepy, potentially paranormal video to the website after recording what was supposed to be just a regular home video on his pet fish. While capturing some footage for his friends and family, he accidentally records what many have thought to be something more than just a house intruder. Watch this and let me know what you think about it in the comments section down below.
Alright guys, got some new fish. Pretty big tank as well. There's currently 2 black ones, 2 gold ones. I've called them Goldie number 2. The black one, and if you guys have any suggestions for names that... What the What the
In case you missed it or haven't yet seen this clip explained elsewhere, the original poster is speaking to the camera about his pet fish when all of a sudden he notices a hand on the glass.
I thought it was part of the thing. The thing!
Then, once discovering that no one is in fact in the house, he unknowingly captures a shadow darting by the front door. The original poster states in the description of the original post that their initial fear was that someone had somehow gotten into the house, saying that his wife and kids were away at the in-laws, so it couldn't have been them, nor did he hear any footsteps running away. So who or what does this belong to?
It's a very small hand. In the
Nate and his wife Kaylee, the owners behind the Museum of Shadows in the city of Omaha, Nebraska, operate one of the most haunted businesses in the country. The museum houses over 3,000 verified haunted artifacts, donated from not only the United States but multiple countries. Visitors to the place have reported being physically touched. They have seen apparitions and even heard disembodied voices, children laughing, running, and much more. The following short clips come from the official Museum of Shadows YouTube channel and show some strong evidence of the paranormal.
That's got to be a bitch as well. You know what I mean? Late at night, you're asleep in bed and the fucking store alarm goes off.
As you can see in the videos, poltergeist activity has been caught and verified through their security cameras. Museum of Shadows is a place that any seasoned paranormal investigator and/or enthusiast would love to visit. Check out their YouTube channel or even website to see more. Links, of course, are below in this video description.
Photo of them.
This photograph was taken with a mobile phone camera and...
Look at that. Looks like Nosferatu.
And as you can see, it isn't the best quality. The original source states that the man who took this picture lives on an Indian reservation in North Dakota and has absolutely no computer or photography experience. The man was just using his phone to take pictures of his daughter one day during the summer years ago, and this odd face appeared in the background of one of the photos. The natives around the area are said to be very superstitious, and it's not unusual to hear.
Joking aside, there, it didn't look like psoriasis because like the side bits look like pointy ears, and it looks like it's got fangs.
One or two ghost stories.
Oh.
A man by the name of Lucas from France uploaded a series of 3 videos to TikTok in late June of this year, 2022. As Lucas and a friend were watching a movie during a sunny afternoon, something unexpectedly happened. A bunch of odd sounds, along with what sounded like phantom footsteps, could be heard coming from upstairs, despite the 2 guys being the only ones home at the time.
Alors, on vient de mettre pause au film, ça a couru à l'étage, et ça bouge de ouf. Lucas, tu vas voir.
C'est grave chelou que ça bouge sans rien, ça. Ça va se casser la gueule.
C'est hyper flippant.
Ça s'arrête pas, hein.
Faut qu'on aille voir.
Vas-y.
Je t'attends en bas.
Cool. Bah, viens avec moi.
C'était une blague. Merde, ta chambre, ça. C'est déjà bien flippant.
La chambre rouge. Je vais ici.
Ok, donc là, il y a Mimi qui nous a rejoint. Donc là, on est sur le reportage maison hantée. Je tiens à préciser qu'on a entendu quelqu'un littéralement courir à l'étage. C'était pas le chat, évidemment, il était vers nous. Et on n'a rien dans la chambre. Là, c'est quoi comme chambre?
C'est la chambre d'amis. Mais on s'en sert quasiment pas.
C'est hyper flippant. Ok, donc là, il y a littéralement une porte ouverte. Ce qui est...
Ouais, bah, normalement, c'est le placard qui est fermé. C'est le placard où j'ai mis tout le bordel que j'ai emménagé. Puis c'est allumé, normalement. C'est pas allumé, normalement.
C'est quoi ce truc? Ça veut dire qu'il y a un truc...
Ouais, attends, il est où le chat? Viens là. Reste pas là. Viens. Allez. Allez, sors de là.
Y'a quelqu'un?
Dépêche-toi.
Y'a quelqu'un? Fais quoi?
Je sais pas, mais je laisse pas le chat là-dedans. Putain, il peut pas venir en plus. On va finir, je crois.
Ou quoi? Y'a rien, évidemment.
Et puis bizarrement, on monte, ça fait plus de bruit.
Ça, c'est toujours comme ça, j'ai l'impression, dans ce genre de trucs bizarres.
C'est pas le chat qui a fait du bruit, le chat il marchait avec des rangers.
On a mis techno, le chat surtout. Il avait pas le chat, quoi.
Hein?
Il avait pas le chat.
Non, il a pas le
Je sais trop. Ça bouge plus. Et le chat. Bien dit, con.
After having uploaded this video of Lucas and his friend searching the house for the origin of the phantom footsteps, they ultimately came up empty-handed. However, the next day would see them upload a 3rd and final video that at least saw them capture these unknown noises on camera once and for all.
Sorry.
What many have described as a woman's high heels can be heard pacing back and forward inside an upstairs bedroom. The two guys stand behind the door and listen for a bit before going in, but as you've seen, there's just no one in there. From watching this video, TikTok viewers have suggested that the house might be haunted by the spirit of a woman reliving her last days over and over. Although, what do you think? Could Lucas be living in a house occupied by a ghost? Or could there be a reasonable explanation for all of this?
Well, not all of them are great. You know, there's some that gave me the goose, that gave me the bullfrog, as it were, or the chicken. So yeah, you can have it. Shadowman, top 10 scary videos. Sorry, I had to. Yeah, yes, I could have paused the stream thing, but the problem is last one today I fudged it, so I'd rather just like I didn't take too long, but it's about immediate thing to do. So yeah, but anyway, thanks for sitting through this and watching this with me. Let me know which clips you liked, what creeped you out, etc. And so yes, until the next video, take care, bye bye.